Hello and welcome to the 6 o'clock news at 7:13, bringing you the news you've already read online. I am Chris P. Bacon, and here with me as always is my co-anchor, Joe King.
Wonderful weather we've been having, huh, Chris?
So far it's been raining all week, have you not noticed?
Sounds good.
You haven't noticed, have you?
Alright.
In tonight's top story, a local high school faces an infestation of rampaging squirrels.
I believe the proper pronunciation is squirrel.
Yeah, you're from England.
Potato, tomato.
I feel like the meat in an incompetent sandwich. Anyway, if things continue at this rate, we could be looking at a full-scale squirrel uprising. We were able to reach what appears to be the Squirrel King, who had this to say. Squeaker squeak, squeak squeakin', squeakity squeak, squeaker squeak. Harrowing words indeed. We now go live to Dr. Ben with the weather.
Dr. Ben with the weather, and like today it's like sunny but also cloudy, but it's chill. It's like gonna be in the 60s, and then it's gonna get better tomorrow and sunnier and not cloudy, and then the next day it's gonna rain, man. Yeah, it sucks. And then, it's gonna get colder and like cloudier. But at the end of a week, man, it's gonna be like in the 70s. Yeah. Back to you guys.
We are equal opportunity employers here at Channel 5 News.
This just in, Channel 5 News taking a serious look at its hiring policy.
In world news, Cirque du Soleil human cannonball stuntman Jack Ryder was involved in an accident during a performance in New York. His cannon misfired, sending him hurtling headfirst into his lucky donkey, Guillermo. Ambulance arrived quickly to the scene, bringing Jack to a hospital. After 13 hours of consecutive surgery, doctors were unable to remove his head from his ass. Tragic.
We here at Channel 5 News would like to wish both Jack and Guillermo a speedy recovery. Andale, Guillermo. Now we switch it over to Nick Neal and Miles Long with sports.
I'm Nick Neal.
I'm Miles Long.
Big news today.
Not that big.
Anyway, Phillies lost last night to the Giants, 1-0.
Dude, they won.
I have the scorecard. They lost.
According to my notes, they beat the Giants 1-0.
But they didn't, because you're not right.
Okay, well the Flyers lost to Hartford Whalers 10-3. Claude Giroux scored a goal.
Anyway, the Sixers beat the Cavaliers last night, 103-87. Miles, do you have any stats?
I don't actually, but I haven't seen LeBron all game last night, so I guess he's injured.
Nah, he left. He took his talents to South Beach, remember?
Is he on vacation?
Vacation from the fourth quarter.
In other sports news, I heard the Philadelphia Soul won last night.
Yes, they did. I asked one of the 7 people in attendance. He said he had a great time.
We can expect great things from them this year.
Actually, that was the last game of the season. They finished with 1 win.
Fine, whatever. You think you know everything?
I'm just reading the notes.
Anyway, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored a lot of points in hockey basketball. He plays basketball. You're doing this. I don't know what this is.
Kareem doesn't play basketball anymore.
You know what? You got this.
Back to you guys.
Well, this was an experiment that has gone awry.
Nick, aren't you doing traffic today as well?
I hate this job.
In other news, wait. This just in. Police report yet another victim of the dreaded Muffin Man Killer. The killer, of course, is known for slitting his victims' throats and stuffing them full of muffins. Here's an artist's rendering of what the killer may look like. Terrifying. Police found his calling card at the crime scene. A note taped to the victim's chest which says, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Muffin Man. Killer." We now send it to Tyler in the field. Tyler?
Chris, hello, I'm Tyler in the field, and right now I am currently in the field. Today I'm asking concerned citizens about the recent actions of the Muffin Man killer. Excuse me, sir, do you know the Muffin Man?
No.
So you're telling me you do not know the Muffin Man killer?
No, I do not.
Alright then, on to the next. Excuse me, fairly tall woman. Do you know the Muffin Man?
No, I do not.
So you're telling me you do not know the famous Muffin Man killer?
No, I'm afraid not.
Alright, then I guess we go on to the next person again. Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yes.
Alright. Do you know the Muffin Man? Yes or no? Alright. Do you guys know the Muffin Man? I know the Muffin Man. Alright. It's too late. I do. You guys know who's under the name? Yes. I know him. Alright, where is he? That way. Let's go get him. Excuse me, lady.
Yes.
Are you afraid of the Muffin Man killer?
No, I'm not afraid of
Do
muffins.
you think I could possibly get some free candy?
Sure, what would you like?
Jolly Ranchers.
Sure, not a problem.
Thank you. Excuse me, ma'am. What do you think of the Muffin Man killer, and are you afraid?
No.
No? Well, are you aware that he slits people's throats and stuffs them with muffins?
No.
All right then. Well, Chris, it is clear to me that no one is safe from the Muffin Man while he is loose, and these citizens are clearly scared for their lives. And until the Muffin Man killer is put behind bars, no one will be able to enjoy the soft, warm deliciousness of a freshly baked muffin. I'm Tyler in the field. Now back to you.
Does it look like he's just reading straight up the prompt at the end there?
A little bit. Yeah, was it really that noticeable?
No, not at all. Not at all. We now return to Nick Neal with the traffic report.
Accident on 95 South. 4 lanes are closed. There's a roadside bombing. Light Academy. St. Martha's. Look through there. Bus hall fire. Gerard Ave. It's closed. A horse and buggy stampeded a tractor trailer. On 95 North. Everything's fine.
And remember to stay hydrated.
Yes, hydration is very important.
Did I miss that one, Joe?
What? No, this isn't water. This is vodka put in a water bottle.
I don't think you're supposed to drink alcohol on camera.
That's why I put it in a water bottle. In entertainment news, a local Holiday Inn called the police when concerned employees heard strange noises coming from one of their rooms. When the police arrived, authorities opened the room to reveal 1980s techno rock band Devo. They were dressed in S&M apparel along with the dominatrix. When the band members were asked about these questions, they said all we wanted was for her to whip it good.
Sounds like they had a crazy time, huh, Joe?
Well, you would know more about men in assless chaps than I would, Chris.
One time! Well, that's all we have for tonight. We'll see you here tomorrow, same time, same news. Good night.
Finally!